There's intermission.
Yay and stuff.
And there's the intermission lights. Hey, everybody. Good to see you all.
Indeed.
If you're new, we're Atomic Annie. That's Mal. I'm Tavian. And we're playing music for you. Hope you like it. That was brand new. I think Mal went ahead and named it Martian Cantina, which is appropriate for all the horns going on.
It's Martian. You took me serious for half a second there.
For just a second, yeah.
Why ain't my camera tracking? Hi, camera. Wake up, camera. There we go.
Mine's still tracking up there? Yeah, it is.
Good,
all right.
Good.
Oh, did I just...
Ghost Pepper says, I only heard it mess up twice. Fancy. That's my best Ghost Pepper voice. More I talk with him, more I'll be able to do it, too.
Cool. All right. Well, let me get this next one queued up. You entertain. Do your little dance, Mal.
I've got a dance, y'all. There's a little dance even. Hey, Charlie Studios. Good to see you, man.
Oh, your cameras are following.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I want to be able to read this chat.
Old man eyes coming at you.
Yeah. There we go. I got it. I did the thing. Oh, my goodness.
You're knocking everything over.
Can't take me anywhere. Well, it looks like our viewers isn't very high. Can y'all help kick us out there into the internets, please? I know there's big news in the world, but everybody needs a little bit of music to chill to.
Charlie Studio says your intermission lighting is much better. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a struggle. So many different cameras, so many different what's the word I'm looking for? White balances on the different cameras. Oh, thank you, Hedge.
Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. Very funny.
All right, so that's all loaded up. Yeah, we've got two more to do for you tonight. I feel like I've forgotten something. Oh, yes. Intro. Atomic Annie. We play music every Thursday night right here on whatever platform you're on. 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 7 Pacific. And, yeah, we're here pretty much every Thursday. Sometimes we have to take a week off, but we're here pretty much every Thursday performing one new one and a couple of older ones. And older, it's relative, you know. Something from 6 months ago can still be 4 or 5, 20 songs ago.
Yeah, I made that, Pepper. I sure did. I made a bunch of stuffs back in the day. Had a good time with it. Hey, SRG Sparky. Good to see you. Jones,
your guitar is still coming through somehow in the stream mix.
What? I guess I just barely had my volume up. Couldn't really hear it in the room.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right. Well, if it was really loud on y'all, sorry. Because I was really slamming the strings, too. It's an old trick. You keep warm by just noodling while we're talking, you know.
Yeah. Why is your camera all off-center after we just fixed it?
I don't know. Because it's weird.
All right.
I'm centered enough now.
All right, so we are loaded? Yes, the second one is loaded.
I got jazz hands, y'all. Very funny. And old jazz.
Well, you ready to do this next one now?
Let's do it, man. We're in D minor land with that crazy 9 on beat. Right. Ah, yes, I am up to speed now.
Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna play this one. We're gonna play this one.
There we go.
Oh. Huh? Okay. I guess I had the intermission lights on that whole time again. That is a hard thing to remember to change, man.
It's no worries.
Right at the beginning of the song, as you're trying to make sure you've got everything ready to go.
Hey, if you're focusing on music before lights, I'm happy.
Yeah, I guess that's what I should be doing.
It's not as, visual, but that's okay. Hey, Scarlett, good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So the Atomic Annie at the bottom middle of the screen.
Oh, yes, the new logo on
Mr.
the
Tizo's work.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Tizo. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
A tenor for the tenor, says Hedge. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I pulled all the jazz in me into that one, trying to really do some interesting rhythmic counterpoint on that stuff.
Right.
That tune. I just basically ignored the beat sometimes. And hopefully that was very musical for everyone.
It can be, actually.
Well, I mean, I didn't, completely ignore, but I feel like I was actually even playing a different tempo at one point, but I was able to.
Yeah. As long as you hit the one when you're soloing, you tend to be all right.
I was trying to pull off some real odd stuff, which is either train wrecky or great.
Someone transcribing it will just think you're a genius using like
64ths.
Well, no, just weird divisions, doing like weird duplets and quintuplets and stuff. Yes, that was our second tune, folks. We're Atomic Annie. If you're just joining us, thank you for coming. We appreciate you coming out tonight. We've got one more to do. It goes back to the 12th show of year 4, going quite a ways back. Did I get it loaded? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got it loaded. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's
go
cool.
Down, go down. Go. That one.
Man, freaked me out there. Like, did I skip time again? Did I lose time?
Why am I playing? About 5 seconds. I'm impressed, says Ghost Pepper. Oh, man. I saw a huge raid come in, but I didn't catch who raided us, so I appreciate that, whoever that was. That's awesome of y'all.
Kind of you.
I saw lots of people come in. Okay. Thank you for that. Their stat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, was that you, Ghost, that raided us? Well, are we ready to, excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. Are we ready to go on with number 3 here?
Yeah, man. Just filling out A minor there. You got your sneezes and coughs out?
Yeah, it won't matter once the mic is off.
Fair enough. You're like, can we go now? Can we go now?
I know,
yeah,
right?
let's do it, brother.
All right. Well, folks, we're going to play this last one and come back and say goodnight.
Achoo.
Come back and say goodnight at you.
All right.
Yeah.
Something different. Something fun.
Yeah. Hadn't played that one in a while.
Howdy, Hugh.
Something
Good
like
to see
December of last year, I think was when we played that one last.
Did you know Mr. Hugh White got himself engaged?
Oh, did he? Congratulations,
He
bro.
did indeed.
Yeah.
Godspeed, my brother.
Yeah,
Godspeed.
pop out some babies.
Yep, 12 of them. 12 little baby Hughs. We could call them Huey 1, 2, 3.
Who White, Do White, and Lou White.
That's wonderful. I imagine Hugh might be laughing a little bit over that one. Bruh. That was funny. Hugh
Yeah,
says,
folks, that's our
"Thank
show."
mangs."
That's our show. We're Atomic Annie. If you enjoyed the show, please follow us on whatever platform you're watching. Like the video. Share the links with your friends. In fact, click that little thing on the little share button and actually say copy link, and then send that. It's apparently like super big on the algorithm to do copy link instead of just like sharing it through a message or something. Like copy link and then paste into message is better. So
Yeah, you can see that you copied the thing and then went to X application like texts and pasted it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no apps are supposed to be able to see that, but it's a little thing I've noticed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we had discussed before. But if you do that, then a person really, really likes it and wants someone else definitely to see it, right?
Right.
That's how it's actually correct.
Mm-hmm.
The algorithm is actually correct in that one. So yeah, please send our stuff out there.
I never plugged for tips for this whole thing. The whole show, I forgot to say, hey, hit us up on Streamlabs.
Yeah.
That's streamlabs.com/atomicanniemusic/tip. That will probably be better for next time, but that's our tip. We're also available on always get Streamlabs and Subscribestar confused because S's. We're also on Subscribestar, and I've forgotten that link. Is it just? Is it just /Atomic Annie Music?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. We're also at Atomic Annie Music on YouTube and Rumble. You can follow us on X at Atomic Annie OP1. And what else? Yeah.
That's about it.
All the follows. We would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to be back next Thursday for another show, another brand new tune. Going to try to find some cool older ones to do that are fun and that y'all haven't heard for a while.
Yep.
And that's the plan. So we do appreciate you. You got anything else, Mal?
That's about it, ladies and gents. Pretty soon you're about to see finished guitars coming out of my shop.
Yeah, Mal's been working hard.
Yeah.
He's got one real close.
Yeah, I do. Just some wrenches in the gears have slowed me down a little bit, but I'm plugging right along.
There's a kitty who's acting like she's being starved to death. Come here, you.
And big thanks to Ghost for ordering a guitar as well. God bless you, buddy. Massively, massively helpful.
Yes, it's Grace. Say hi, Grace. Oh, you're gonna jump down. You're so charismatic normally. Did you just go squeak? Okay.
Yeah, she probably just cantankerous.
Oh, she
for
may
some
not
reason.
be. She's kind of.
She's sweet.
I think she may not be feeling too well.
Subscribe Star. I don't even know what Subscribe Labs is. Did you say Subscribe Labs?
No, I said. Oh no, I was saying
Streamlabs.
I get Streamlabs and Subscribestar confused because S's.
Oh, right. It's Streamstar. Okay. I couldn't even read it wrong. That's funny. Hacking my brain, Prairie.
She's not drug. Well, actually, she is on a little gabapentin because she's got some chronic tooth pain.
Yeah, a little bit.
And but she's not druggy from it. That was like 6 hours ago, so she's maybe a little tired. She's old too.
Yeah, she's tired. I can tell from her body language. Yeah, there she goes. Clunk.
Yeah, plop. Yep. And she's protesting that she's not been fed in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It has been 30 minutes since my last meal, sir.
That's like 480 hours in cat years, apparently.
I know. All right, folks. Well, we're going to call it a night. We love y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Be sure to come back next week and bring some friends. Hug your family. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time.
God bless.